Hi everyone, my name is Rose and this is going to be an update for Beauty A to Z. Sorry about the sun. I tried a whole bunch of different things. All of it is just, I think it's just the time of day, but I already got ready to film and I'm like, I want to do it right now. So yeah. And if I blink a lot, the sun's kind of shining in my eyes and it's like really bright. Like, I can't even go close to the window because it will hurt my eyes. Like, I even tried to stay on the floor and putting the thing on my bed and the sun shined in my eyes and it hurt. So I'm like, okay then. So like, yeah, we're just rolling with it. So let's get into the items. Oh, this is a Fantastic Ladies collab. I have the, well, it's not a playlist, it's a master list. I think that's what it's called, maybe? I don't know. But I think that's what it's called. So yeah. I'll just get into the items. So I start with C, which is this 1 copper eye pencil. And I've used it 8 times since last update. And it finally has a new line. Yay! I've been using it a lot. Today I used it just in my waterline, but like, it's a brown, so I can use it pretty often. Like, I found brown is way more useful than black. Like, black I rarely use. Like, I don't even have a black one. I have a charcoal pencil, but I don't have a black pencil. And people might find that weird, but I just don't find it useful, like, at all. So next one I have progress on is for G, and I finally started using this glitter. I used it 4 times, so I didn't use it that much. I mean, there's nothing on my nails right now, but I'm finally starting to use the polish that I'm pairing with this. I forget what letter it is, but yeah. So I'll talk about this more when I get to the polish. Next one I have progress on is for the I and the M, the concealers that I mixed together to make my foundation concoction. I think it is going down. I don't have pictures for progress, but like, I think it's going down. I think I might start doing pictures in another month or 2. I don't know. The next couple months might be a little crazy for me. So like, I'll do what I can. I don't even know. Like, I'm hoping I can continue like posting updates and stuff, but I might have to stop because of situations and stuff. So like, I'm just hoping I can do it. So yeah. But I used those 7 times. I used it 7 times in total, so I didn't use it that much. I used a couple other like foundations a couple times, but like, yeah. So there's that. And then for the e.l.f. Jellypop primer, I used this 9 times. So, and I don't think, like, I made a line. I don't think it's to actually move. I think it's getting thinner instead of like having the liquid fall down, which I guess is good, but I don't know. I've never really used one of these like squeezy tubes with a pump before. Like, I own 2 now, but this was the first one I bought that had like a squeezy tube with a pump. But I now have one other thing that has a squeezy tube with a pump. So like, I didn't really know how it went, but so I used it 9 times. I basically using this every time I do my makeup. I don't think I'm liking it that much. I feel like it makes foundation take longer to blend out, and it's hard to spread out too on my face. Like, I like do a pump and a half, and then I tried to do a pump, but like it doesn't spread good, so I need to use more than a pump. So I need it like, and then it's like really sticky. I need to let it sit for a while before I go in with anything. And even after letting it sit, some foundations some of my foundations just don't blend well on it. Like others work. Like the one this thing, this concealer moisturizer thing, this works pretty good on it. Like it blends out just as well as anything. But some of my other like actual foundations are not blending well. Like I have this like moisturizing stick one that's like really moisturizing and stuff, and that one didn't blend well on top of this. It took me like 3 times as long. So I don't know. I'm just still like paying it, like, but like I don't know how much I'm gonna like it. So yeah, and that's for J. And then for L, I'll show you where it was last time. And I am now here. I've used it 9 times because I basically use this every time I do my makeup. How can I do this? It's like the glares. But as you can see, there's like nothing in the pan. Yes, Dunzo, I'm gonna bring it closer. The pan is really reflective, but as you can see, there's like, I did end up mixing a little bit of, let me see, this cream blush with it. This is the AO Stewie from Shop Miss A, a cream blush in Merlot. As you can see, I took a little bit of that. I mixed it in with this. So it did end up making it slightly deeper. But I am wearing it today, but I'm calling this Dunzo. So, as you can see, there's very little left in it. Anyways, but yeah. It's like, I'm pretty proud of this. Like, that I used this completely. So, like, yeah. Back down. Next is for O, I have the orange and cream lip scrub. I've used this 5 times. There's a whole bunch of cat hair around the edge. But yeah, it's wearing down slightly, but I only used it 5 times. And that's about average for me. And the next is something that I haven't used in a couple of months, but now I'm finally getting to using it. It's for P. It's the Persona Gloss in Coral, and I've used it 10 times. And like, 1 minute, 1, 2, 3. Like, I haven't used it in the last like 4 months, so I used it 10 times, which I think is pretty good. I just wanted to get use out of it. That was my goal, so like I'm using it now, and I'm hoping I continue to use it until the end of this project. So yes. Next is for Q, and that's this Nivea Hydra IQ Cocoa Butter Lotion. It was there last time, and I finished it. I'm surprised I finished it. I finished it like halfway through the month. I thought it would still last like at least 3 weeks, if not be a little bit like cutting it close kind of thing. I knew I could finish it, but it literally only took me like half a month. Maybe because it was so thick, maybe it was like built up on the sides a little bit more or whatever, but yeah, it's empty. Well, it drips on me actually, but you can't see anything. Yeah, there's like a little puddle in the bottom, but like I got out what I could get out kind of thing. And this was a really nice lotion. I would like, I think this you can still repurchase. I think this was like a Christmas gift a while ago, but I really like this lotion, so yes. Next is for R, and this is a facial radiance pads by First Aid Beauty. I used this 5 times. I actually ended up counting them, so like there you have it. And I didn't like pull every single one apart and like count it. Like I tried to like eyeball count, because so I may be off by some, because some might be sticking together and looking like one or whatever. But I have around 15 left. So yes, I think the end is in sight. I can finish this by the end of the year, hopefully. So yeah. The next is for tea, which is this Sinful colors, blue in the dark. 1 minute, let me. Oop. I found this on the floor. Like, I was having trouble finding it, but it fell on the floor, so I was letting it settle until it. But yeah, so now it was like all the way to the top, and now it's like there. But this is the one I'm using with the glitter. It goes really well with it because this is super sheer. This is like 3 coats and you can still kind of see through it. Like, maybe it's like a jelly. I don't know exactly, but it's like really thin and sheer. But like I'm using this, like I used like 2 coats, and like on the second coat I dip it in the glitter for G. So, and I'm just they'll use this until the glitter's gone. Once the glitter's gone, this is to be rolling out too. Maybe I'll try to find another way to use it. Maybe I'll try to find another glitter that I can use with it. I have this teal one that I don't think would work with it, but maybe I could try it. But yeah, so I'm finally using that one again, and then once the one polish that's in my Stardew Valley project pan, once that rolls out, which I only need to use it like 3 more times, whatever, I'm gonna start working on the purple that's in this project. I'm gonna basically focus on that one and the purple, this and the purple until this rolls out, and then I might start working on the texture one. If I don't get to the texture one this year, it's kind of a bummer because I put in here, I was really expecting to do all 4 of the polishes, but if I only get 2 out of the 4, that's still pretty good in my opinion. So yeah. Next for you, I have I almost said Urban Decay. It's not Urban Decay. It's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I have tape on it because I used a pin and I poked a hole in it because there was so much air in it, and I like squeezed out all the air, and then I like taped it back up, but it's like down to there. So I still have a heap ton of concealer left. Like, I use so little concealer that concealers just last me forever, and they never end for me, and it's kind of awful, but it's like kind of good, I guess, too. But yeah, I've used it 9 times, so like I've been breaking out a lot, so I've been using it a lot. So like, because I only use it to like spot concealer, I don't use anything under my eyes ever, even though it's called by my under eye. I think I tried concealer under my eyes once, and I'm like, doesn't really do anything. So I'm like, okay, like I don't really get darkness under my eyes. Like, I have a little bit, but like I can easily just put eyeshadow on and it doesn't affect it anymore. Well, I more have like bags versus like darkness, which is because I don't drink enough water. Because darkness is from lack of sleep, and I'm really good about being like, you need 9 hours, you need to get 9 hours. Like, some people can do 7. I need 9. But yeah, so I'm really good about knowing the amount of sleep I need, and if I don't sleep well, then I'm like awful. But yeah, there's that. And then next one I have progress on is W, which is the Amouage Bouge Liquefied Lipstick in Whip, and I have 5 uses on this. I'm wearing it today mixed with a gloss. I put a little bit of a purple gloss on top and then I blended it in to make it a little bit more pink, and that's how I've been using it. And yeah, the next is for Y, and that's this Rolo Gloss, and I have the most progress I've ever made on this, which is great. I think I can continue with this because I found multiple ways I can use it now, and I think I'm gonna really try to finish this off this year. So, or at least get really close. So, yes, I'm hoping I can finish this now by the end of the year, and yeah. And then last, but surely not least, is for Z. And this is the laqa face perfect gel mango face mask, whatever. There's a Z somewhere on the packaging, but it was here last time, and now it's down to here. I cut it open. I like had to like cut it open and like scrape out and stuff, but yeah, there's a little bit in the bottom, but yeah, I cut it open. I used it 5 times, and I made it gone. It still smells good, but like, yeah. But I'm glad this is gone, because it kind of made my skin tingle a little bit, but like, so many things make my skin tingle. Like, half of the moisturizer I try make my skin tingle. Like, half the eye creams I try can make my eyes tingle. Like, it's a struggle trying to find something that doesn't make my skin tingle sometimes with skincare. So, yeah. That's all the items. So I'm so happy to have 3 things moving out, which is the face mask, the lotion, and then the blush. And I can start using the other blush that's in this project again. I can get use on those 2. And so like I've only not did progress on 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, like very little. Like this month I made the most progress on the most items I have had in a while, so I'm hoping to keep going with that and doing that. And yeah, this project is actually going really good for me. Like, I think when I first started, I wanted to do at least like 15 items, like finish at least 15 items, and then I would be like, or make goal or whatever. And I think I'm on the track to do that. Maybe, I don't know. I need to like add numbers and do calculations or whatever. But yeah, I'll show you a close up of my eye look, because I really like it. For some reason, it's reminding me of the jester in the movie's not called Esmeralda. What is it called? Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's reminding me of him for some reason. So I really like it. It's like pink but purple, and like there's some red right here, a little bit of a coppery red right there, and some gold. It's really pretty, so I really like it. But it's reminding me of the jester from Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's what it's reminding me of. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and